International boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Junior is in the country to honor our boxing legends. They've converged on the Sandton Convention Centre, where Sports Minister Zizi will give the keynote address at a gala dinner. Tonight, the event is meant to also highlight the country's rich boxing legacy. Reporter Theodor Mashele is there and he joins me now. Theo, I always say you get the best assignments. Faith Daniels is actually in the office. I'm going to actually tell her about this, but tell us what's happening there tonight, and I'm sure there's a lot of excitement.
Look, yes indeed, Heidi. I mean, things are picking up here at, as we would say in our Zulu language, ziyakhala, which means that, you know, it's happening right now. People are coming in, people are trickling in. The A-listers are here, and I'm talking a mixture of people from dignitaries to your famous celebrities to also some boxing legends as well. Just on that, I do have the pleasure of having with me the legendary Sophie Ndaba. I think most of you guys might know her from generations. Miss Ndaba, please, thank you for talking to us. You look stunning.
Thank you so much. You look amazing yourself.
The first question I'm going to ask you is, who are you wearing?
I am wearing a luxury by design Sandton. My go-to instant dressing that is just, flawless, if I should say so myself.
Now, to why we are here today, you know, the legendary Floyd Mayweather is coming through and he's throwing this gala dinner, and we know that it's a charitable event. Can you speak more about that?
Well, for me, I think it's amazing that a superstar of the like of Mayweather coming to South Africa, coming to remind us and revive the industry of boxing in South Africa. Because I think in the sporting fraternity, we've forgotten about boxing. We're focusing, maybe COVID, maybe whatever, but the point is that we need to revive. Department of Arts, Sports and Culture must come in and ensure that when our boxers want to compete internationally, they are right there with a special fund for them to get there. That's my dream.
Yeah. And in the context of today in South Africa and whatever that's happening, how do you think that sports, arts and culture can come in and help out?
Well, sports, arts and culture, they shouldn't be asked. It is part of their mandate to make sure that they support the sports and arts industry of South Africa. So what we want, I mean, we've got new ministers like Zizi are here, and we want people like them who know our cries in the industry of arts and culture, in the industry of sports, knowing that we need their support and we shouldn't have to ask for it. We shouldn't have to beg for it. We are supposed to get it. I mean, you find superstars now that are playing in sports, they need to go and compete, like I said earlier. How do they travel if they can't fundraise effectively? Arts and culture must step in with that special fund that I'm talking about and say, we are here. We are here for it. We are here for you.
Beauty plus brains. Thank you so much. That's Miss Sophie Ndaba there. Just reiterating the fact that sports, arts and culture can actually soup in. It doesn't just have to be entertainment or just sports. It can just soup in and also help out in the context of South Africa today with everything that is happening. I was also hoping to speak to Ntate Dingan Thobela. He's right here with me. Actually, I was looking for him. As we know him, he's a legendary boxer. Ntate Dingan Thobela, thank you for speaking to us. Floyd Mayweather Gala Dinner. What do you have to say?
Well, it's a great thing that Floyd is in the country, and I'm sure with all his intention is to try and help to develop boxing, you know, and to make sure that he looks after, you know, a young girl child and a boy child out there. That will help to emulate himself. So we'll be very grateful to hear him saying a lot of that, where he can help, you know, to develop boxing in the country.
And we know that the proceeds today are actually going to be helping our young boxers go through. How do you feel about South African boxing at the moment?
Well, South African boxing, it's at its low, you know. But for people like Floyd to come in the country to try and ignite that interest, it's so great. You know, we are welcoming it. We're saying with a positive intention, which is to help develop. I mean, we know that boxing was number one, number two sport or watch sport in the country after soccer. But boxing is out of the top 10 ratings today. But I'm sure that such initiatives with the contribution towards a GOAT, which is the greatest fighters of all time, will take boxing back to where it belongs.
Yeah. What do you have to say to a young Dingaan Thobela out there? I mean, I understand that boxing could be in less than top 10, but it could pick up with the initiatives that are happening now. What would you say to a young boxer, advice that you would give?
I would say, those young fighters who are a boy child and a girl child who wants to be, in the game of boxing, being pugilist, they should look out for, a lot of integrated development programs which are coming up. They must come into them and join, and I'm sure that we can help to nurture them to grow to the highest height.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tate Dingaan. I'm out of time there. That was Tate, the legendary Tate Dingaan Thobela. Now we know that we are here for the Floyd Money Mayweather. We are still expecting him. He is not here yet, but we were just catching up with the who's and who's who are here right now. But at the moment, I'll be coming back to you later, Heidi. But at the moment, I'm going to give it back to you in studio.
Thank you so much for that update. That was our reporter, Theodor Mashele. And I'll